Yeah, we have a few things going on in Santa Rosa. We've been working on beneficial use of their water rights for about a year now in terms of fish production. And so plan is ultimately to try to turn Santa Rosa into fish production into an industry in Santa Rosa. You guys have probably seen they have a lot of water. And so utilizing some of the both city-owned springs as well as private springs in town and just outside of town for both cold water and warm water fish production. The advantage is that right now there are essentially no private cold water or warm water fish production facilities in Arizona or New Mexico, water being the main factor. The first phase of the fish production facility is at the Blue Hole site on the banks of El Rito Creek, just over the bridge. There's obviously the discharge out of Blue Hole that's about 2,000 gallons a minute. I think we're going to utilize some of that water for warm water fish production over there. There's another spring that comes up right along Blue Hole Road just before you get to the dive center that's running about 1,300 gallons a minute. We're going to utilize that water for cold water in phase one for essentially rainbow trout production. Phase two is going to be a pond for large trophy trout. There's going to be a fishing pond specifically primarily for kids that we can keep the fishing really well because we can stock a lot of fish in there, as well as El Rito Creek. So only phase two will be pretty much that whole area between the dive center and El Rito Creek, aside from the cold water fish production, which is an indoor facility, will be all warm water fish ponds. And so so it will look like it did back in 1965, where that whole area was warm water fish production. First private fish production facility in New Mexico, and there's large markets in New Mexico, not only New Mexico but Arizona, for those fish. And right now with the clients that Aquatic Consultants has, we already can sell every fish we can produce in phase one, so the market's already there.